Okay, everyone, come on in. Come on in. As you can see what this video is going to be about, yes, theft. Theft across the United States, specifically in California. Came across this article on X by Sketchy. They have an X page as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go over an article I came across also, so I will be sharing that screen. But before I continue with my commentary, reaction, and opinion, I need for you all to hit the like button, subscribe, smash the notification bell, and drop some comments. Most importantly, listen to this video from beginning to end. Yes, I won't keep you all long. According to Sketchy, not long ago, the state of California passed Law 47, which made theft less of $950 a misdemeanor, as you can see. So that's basically it. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay. Look at the regrets. A Democrat public official is having regrets. According to FoxNews.com, California Democrat frustrated by rising theft admits liberal crime bill was big mistake. Okay. A California Bay Area county supervisor frustrated by rising retail theft in the area admitted that state laws were not working to deter criminals as he announced a new proposal to crack down on crime. San Mateo County Supervisor David Canepa on Tuesday told reporters he would propose a task force at the next Board of Supervisors meeting to address a wave of retail theft in the county. He also wants state lawmakers to toughen laws to lower the dollar figure when shoplifting becomes a felony. NBC Bay Area reported. Okay, let me click on the video and just play some of this.
Is it time to turn off the lights in San Francisco? The Democratic-run city is in full-blown crisis mode, struggling with a persistent homeless problem and a financial district that is looking more and more like a ghost town, and that's thanks to remote work. Some even telling them not to come to work because it's too dangerous to do so.
Oh, wow.
Senior correspondent Claudia Cowan live in San Francisco with more. Claudia.
Good morning, Dana. San Francisco, of course, used to be a place where visitors would come and leave their hearts and where people wanted to live and work. But now headlines like this one in The Atlantic call it a failed city, spiraling in a doom loop caused by people abandoning the city, leaving fewer residents to pay taxes and deal with crime, which in turn drives more people away. This recent video near Fisherman's Wharf shows that criminals feel free to steal, even in the middle of the day, even with somebody sitting inside at least one of these cars. While rapes are down compared to this time last year, murders, robberies, and car thefts are way up. Figures show more than 4,000 people live on the streets of San Francisco, and those sidewalks are so dangerous, employees at the Nancy Pelosi Federal Building, located near an open-air drug market, have been advised to work from home. But that message is part of the problem, say merchants who say remote work policies are devastating downtown.
Let me pause it right here. So Nancy Pelosi is part of the Democratic Party. I forgot what position she's in. Her employees not to come to work, or whoever office personnel who lead office personnel told employees not to come to work because of it being a dangerous area now. Wow, the irony of that. Okay, and remember, you guys, California is going to be like a Democratic ran state because I think the governor is Democrat and a lot of judges and politicians locally are pretty much part of the Democrat Party. So let me continue.
Almost a third of San Francisco's office space is sitting empty, while Nordstrom's, Whole Foods, and dozens of other stores have closed, leaving San Francisco on the brink of economic catastrophe.
Wow.
City leaders say they are working with business owners to improve conditions and help them rebound. And IKEA is opening a store later this week in one of the hardest hit areas.
Wow.
But many experts predict a full recovery could take years. So for now, one enterprising tour guide is cashing in on the so-called doom loop, offering an up-close look at all the worst the city has to offer. Open-air drug markets, abandoned tech offices,
wow,
and deserted stores. This $30 walking tour, Dana, happens this Saturday, and it's sold out. Back to you.
All right, Claudia Cowan, it's a shame. Thank you.
Wow, so someone is cashing in on this by launching a $30 walking tour of the area. Wow. I ain't mad at them. Anyway, let me continue with this article and drop some comments. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to have some polls going on after this video. Head on over to my community section. It's several polls going on, some political related, some are not, but just have at it. Vote, vote, votes, vote, votes. Drop some comments and let's continue with the discussion. So this article further cites, enough is enough. All this retail theft, all this sort of crime. Enough is enough. We really need to look at state laws. What we have in place right now is not working. Stated, we can't go on like this. And mind you, Capina is a Democrat. Okay, and this is his comment on X. Whatever we're doing now to combat the epidemic of organized retail theft is not working. 30 billion lost to national retail theft is an absolute outrage. I agree, if the numbers are correct. The fear of organized retail theft is driving people away from our beloved shopping centers and from your city and town. Wow. Okay, let me continue. The Democrat admitted he regretted supporting California Prop 47, which voters passed in 2014. Prop 47 downgraded certain thefts and drug possession crimes from a felony to a misdemeanor if the value of the stolen goods was less than $950. So they must have updated that recently too, according to that Say Cheese article. And let me just go ahead and share something else with you guys really quickly. Okay, according to Google, what is petty theft in California in 2023? This bill would reinstate a provision of law that was repealed by Proposition 47 that provides that a person who has been convicted 3 or more times of petty theft, grand theft, or other specified crimes and who is subsequently convicted of petty theft is subject to imprisonment in a county jail not exceeding 1 year. Wow. Based off of this, per Google and the article, it's like a slap on the wrist. So this public official has regrets now. The article further cites, this is Capina, a Democrat. I had supported Proposition 47, which basically said you would not prosecute. The crimes were much different at the level of up to $950. I thought it was a good idea at the time because I thought we need to give people an opportunity. We need to give people a chance, Capina said to CBS News Bay Area. So I guess they added more levels in terms of, I guess, the type of merchandise you steal. They probably added to, I'm just speculating, to Proposition 47. I don't have it in front of me in details, but it looks like, according to this article, this has been in effect since 2014, but it seems like they have broadened it even more. So they have extended it to other retail items, the $950. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, but I think that's what this means or whatever. So, but overall, basically, it's like a slap on the wrist. So we do know that for the most part. $950, anything less than that is a misdemeanor. Oh, wow. Okay. Capina further cites, I made a mistake. It was a big mistake. And you have to acknowledge your mistakes, he confessed. By doing this, what we've done is we're letting people take thousands and thousands of dollars. Why should people be subjugated? The local outlet reported that last weekend, 4 individuals, including 2 teens, were arrested for allegedly stealing thousands of dollars worth of fragrances from a cosmetic store at the Hillsdale Mall in San Mateo. Pena blamed state laws for thwarting efforts to hold shoplifters accountable. And we hold the people who commit these crimes accountable. He said, the only way we can do that is through adjusting state law. That's what's hamstringing us. The San Mateo County supervisor told Fox News Digital that organized crime mobs had taken advantage of Prop 47, you think, because they know that if they do get arrested, they can simply walk out of jail the next day and only face misdemeanor charges. Okay, you guys, there you have it. There you have it. Excerpts from that article. You can head back on over there, read it at your leisure in its entirety. I did not go over the entire article. So look at what we have here. A politician, a public official basically said that they made a mistake. I rarely hear this. This is something new to my ears. I've never heard a politician said that they got it wrong. They messed up. My bad. I'm sorry. And this is coming from a blue politician, the blue, the red, the yellow, the purple. But no, on a serious side, can't do nothing but respect Capina for being transparent and being truthful. That's all people need. And in order to start turning things around. But hopefully he can get more of his colleagues on board from state level and from within locally and statewide and even federal. Democrat, I don't know how much power pool he has since he's county board. But yeah, this is something to be, now I'm not going to say celebrated, because as he should admit his wrongs in terms of voting for Proposition 47. But because, of course, with his vote, he became part of the problem. So, but what are your thoughts? Drop a comment in the comment section. This is just an example of how things are developing around the United States. And to my understanding, a lot of the Democratic ran states, and I don't have the studies or statistics in front of me, but it's being reported that most of those states is where the high crimes are at in terms of shoplifting, because lawlessness. For example, Chicago, State's Attorney Kim Foxx, Hood County catch and release. They were calling it that. It's basically the police will arrest, but because of the way the state law is, and because of the prosecutions, and because the judges just let them go. It's like a slap on the wrist. So I mean, you can't have it both ways. I know the tough on crime, I've been a part of that era, and I'm in my latter years now. I'm seeing the lawlessness. I'm a part of this era. So is the middle ground? We need to have some type of middle ground. A reasonable consensus would be that people just can't be out here running amok and committing crimes and thinking that it's okay, whether it's a violent or non-violent crime. Absolutely not. So the politicians, instead of fighting each other, they need to come together and find some type of middle ground, because the way this country is headed is, in my opinion, is doomed. So, but yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'm so surprised a Democrat public official has admitted to their wrongs. A lot of them need to do that, regardless of what side of the aisle they're on, regardless of what party affiliation. A lot of them should admit just as they're transparent as Capina and admit they got it wrong. That's the only way, in my opinion, things will start to take a turn, and then you move forward. So, but we shall see. Again, if you all are going to participate in the voting process, here on The Mix, I'm here to empower you to think for yourselves in terms of conducting your own research and due diligence. Conduct your due diligence with these local politicians, from local to federal, all of that, and do what's in the best interest for you and your family. Period. Some may choose to vote, some may choose not to vote. Some may vote and skip certain parts. That's your prerogative. No one knows, no one has to know, and that's your business. Like I said, I encourage you to be empowered to seek knowledge and understanding of this process for yourself, and don't follow the trends and the propaganda, because it's election season. So you will see thousands of commercials, thousands of ads, thousands of trending stuff. This is going to be something that happens major that try to distract you and try to get you on board. Well, you should vote for us because don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe no more. Don't. I fell for it plenty of times. Not anymore. So, like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon.